Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the Daily SPY report for Monday, November 8th, 2021. Before I jump into the charts, just want to encourage you once again to click like and subscribe. Subscribing will provide you notification by YouTube each and every time the Daily SPY report has been uploaded for your viewing. It goes out every day, usually by 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, Chicago, each and every trading day for the next trading day. I also wanted to apprise you of the fact that I think starting the first week of December, I'll be putting out 2 new daily videos. I am not sure, but it'll be 2 of these 3: the DIA, the Dow ETF, the Triple Q, the NASDAQ 100 ETF, or the IWM, the Russell 2000. I have enough, I'll be able to create enough room in my life and on my desk to do 2 more, I believe. And so would love your input. I'll be doing kind of a sort of unofficial poll and watching commentary and requests over the next few weeks. And then it'll be 2 of those 3. So let's jump to the chart here. Just once again, long-term trend remains bullish above 420.69 based on that long-term trend line across the highs from August, or was it September? I think it's August of 2020. We hit that trend line in early September, backed off nicely, and now we are reapproaching it, following a buy signal on October 14th above that channel structure that this week, or today rather, is at 436.92. Now, just FYI, once we test 472.49, I'm going to stop talking about the 3 to 5 week buy signal because it will have been completed. We are in the sort of essential testing zone anyway. We have rallied to within 1% of that 472.49, and for long-term resistance and support levels, I consider that beginning at the 1% mark, FYI. But 472.49 still in reach, and I know I can't get too deeply. I don't like to go over 10 minutes on these videos, so I'll defer to the weekly video that I put out at the same time, Sunday afternoon, for the Dow, the Russell 2000, and the NASDAQ 100, the DIA, IWM, and Triple Q. I talk about both of those, the big picture. 2 of those, the IWM and DIA, put out long-term buy signals last week. So those 2 indexes, funds, are signaling longer-term bullish continuation. That may well play out here in the SPY, and that would be indicated with a settlement above the 472.49 trend line. But until then, if you're just trading the SPY, you may ignore those other markets. Those other markets also, just FYI, may be poised for failure in terms of those long-term buy signals last week. I'm not expecting that. I'm just saying it's hard to imagine all of these diverging significantly. The Dow and the IWM are rallying over the months ahead, and the SPY or the S&P not. That just is not going to happen. So either A, we have an impending violation of 472.49 based on the buy signals in the Dow and Russell 2000 last week, or B, the Russell 2000 and the Dow are susceptible to falling back and eliciting a failed long-term buy signal, which is, in essence, a valid sign of weakness over the midterm time horizon. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, let's talk about the SPY, which is why you've tuned in. 472.49 remains a level that can contain weekly, possibly monthly buying pressures. I've reduced its strength just a bit in light of the DIA and IWM buy signals last week. And, we're within 1% of this, so you can start talking as if the market is now poised to fall back out of overbought conditions. 472.49 is our ceiling for the week, possibly through November. And from here, we can fall back over the next day, 2 or 3, to the 464.34 formation. You can see that here, and that is backed up actually nicely by a rising channel bottom today at 464.52. So, over the next few days, let's call it into midweek, we have this sort of 2-sided framework: 472.49 ceiling, the 464 handles support, 464.34 to 52 today. That lower area, 464.34 to 52, can contain selling into midweek, 2 to 3 day bounce there, and above which 472.49 is likely over the next 1 to 3 days. I'll look at the support and resistance area. You can see upside today on the way up. 470.57 can contain intraday buying pressures, and if we push or open today above 470.57, then the 472.49 long-term trend line is likely to be tested today, where once again we can top out for the week itself. And if we close above 472.49, we have longer-term bullish continuation indicated, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But let's complete the downside scenario. 464.34 to 52, respectable support early this week, but if we close below it, then expect a 1 to 3 day sell-off into the 456.37 to 57.13 area. Those convergent 1/3 speed line rising channel bottom able to absorb weekly selling pressures. And once tested, the market can rebound and rally its way up to the 472.49 trend line within 1 to 2 weeks. So the 2 to 3 week time frame is more like 472.49 ceiling, 456.37 floor. And we could trade inside that wedge for a week or two before the market sort of tips its hand in the respective direction. If we were to close below 456.37 FYI by the end of this week, let's say, then we have a mid 430s to low 440s. I'm going to call it a 1 to 3 week objective, depending on volatility and so forth and so on. But if we close below 456.37, I think you've got a 2 to 3 week target then to that 435.52, a new rising channel bottom that is based on Friday's high. And that actually converges by around Thanksgiving, the week of, with that former descending channel top at 442.55. It'll all be in the low 440s at that point in time, perhaps in the upper 430s. And that is an area, 435.52 to 42.55, that could absorb selling through the balance of the year and into January. And from there, we can turn higher. Let's talk upside. What if we happen to close today, for instance, above the 472.49 trend line? Then we have a quick target, 1 to 3 days to this steeply rising near-term channel top. I should zoom in here and show it more effectively at 478.42. And you can see then in the support and resistance area that I have outlined here that closing above 472.49, 2 to 3 day target at 478.42. But overall, closing above that 472.49 trend line, we have a long-term objective then. It would sort of be then aligned with the DIA and the IWM on their respective long-term buy signals. The next 3 to 5 months, the SPY then likely to reach that 518.99 long-term channel top. Along the way, we have a respectable intermediate channel structure today at 492.03 and rising. That becomes our 2 to 3 week target. So closing above 472.49, within 2 to 3 days, we should reach 478.42. Within 2 to 3 weeks, we should reach that 492.03 formation. And over the following 3 to 5 months, the 518.99 rising channel top, where we can place an annual high, FYI. I'm going to leave you with the support and resistance levels for today. Please click like. Please click subscribe. I appreciate the fact that you're getting the word out and you're sharing this information. Subscriptions are growing, and that helps me. That's all I'm going to say for Monday's Daily SPY Report. I will see you tomorrow afternoon for Tuesday's Daily SPY Report. You have a great evening.